Presented with significant swelling of the left lower extremity, thigh, and calf. What you're seeing here is this is the artery and this is the vein. And when you apply compression, the artery usually stays the same, but the vein usually is totally compressible. But in this case, you see the vein doesn't compress because it has clot inside the vein. And you can see here the artery is patent, but there is no flow in the vein itself. Here you can see the vein here, and you can see stuff inside the vein, which is the clot. Yeah, you can see the popliteal vein here with clot inside, and this is the popliteal vein with compression and it doesn't compress. And same thing, you can see blood flow in the artery here, but the vein itself has no blood flow. Essentially a flat line here because you have no blood flow. So this is a procedure that I use to remove blood clots from the leg. So initially I got a little IV behind the knee and I advance a wire through the clot in the vein, and I advance this wire up through the clot all the way to the femoral vein, which goes until the level of the hip joint here, and goes through the iliac vein all the way to the umbilicus, and then the umbilicus it becomes the inferior vena cava. Then we actually grab this wire with a little snare and we pull this wire out through the right groin actually. And then with the wire there, we can advance the sheet all the way down to the left leg. And then we inject dye through this IV, and you can see the clot, all clot inside this vein. You see how the vein doesn't look smooth and nice? This is all clot essentially, going all the way, in this case, all the way to the hip. We then advance our thrombectomy catheter from the right groin, going all the way to the left thigh. And as we're advancing, we're actually sucking the clot out. Here again, you can see the clot. You can see the catheter eating the clot. You see the clot going inside the catheter. And this is slowly cleaning out. It doesn't take very long. It's only a few minutes. Here we can advance this catheter all the way down to the knee. We also aspirate the clot while we're pulling the catheter back. You can see only with a few passes already getting clean, it will get even better. And this, we're under suction, so here the vein's getting a little bit collapsed, but as we advance the catheter, it's cleaning up here. This vein's already looking like a normal vein. And this is how it looks at the end. You can see there's good flow coming here in the vein. See the vein, good flow going up to the heart. This is the end result. We remove the catheter. Great flow in the common femoral vein. It's normal to be a little narrow here in the bend areas. Here's a final picture showing the left iliac vein, the right iliac vein, and the IVC, which is this big vein here. It looks good.